hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, so we're going to get right into this. It's Dare to Ask 6 series and episode 6. Ooh, we're getting there. Okay. Do you see yourself doing more with the police solving cases and unsolved cases? What's a good question? Do you know why? Because it was, so when I was doing the original missing videos, it was easy because you just read the cards, you know. But when I was working on this last case, oh my God, it happened, you know, it really, I couldn't believe what was happening, you know. We saw that orb as well. Well, that was more or less at the end when I was finishing my stuff. So a lot was validated. However, I'm still waiting for more. So I don't know, you know, it's I think because it just meant so much, you know. You're talking about a little girl's life as well. Oh, I don't know. Do you know what? I will if it comes true, you know. I will when they find the body. Then I'd be happy with that because, you know. But it's like I questioned everything that fortnight and it affected me even with my readings. I was getting like real concerned with the universe, you know, saying, why are you giving me that for? And stuff. So like many of my readings, they don't make sense at first, whether that be private, whether that be on YouTube, you know, and then all of a sudden they fall into place. So let's ask. Do I see myself doing more readings with the police? Not until this one's sorted, you know, and I know I'm right, okay? I need the validation, otherwise it just shakes me up. But it does appear that I will have validations here. Will I have validations on Cherie's case? Well, I know this is not me. Deep spite and vindictiveness hides it, doesn't want to look bad. Right, so the problem here is, you know, about whether other people on the case don't want to, you know, look bad as well. I mean, there was significant failings here for definite. I just get spite and anger, you know. Well, I know they suspected, at one point, the stepfather was suspected, but I didn't realise that they didn't know this. So I came out on the video and I was like, what did I say? Like, just because it's a chaotic background doesn't make, you know, make him a killer. And the family saw that and I wasn't aware that they didn't know the stepfather was basically, you know, being talked about in that manner as well. It truly is awful and sad what has gone on. But again, what I will say is, you know, you can be an arsehole, but it doesn't mean to say that you've done anything like that. So, yeah, I didn't realise that the family would take umbrage at that as well. So, no, I'm just going to have to wait, you know. Let's just ask though, did I get anything right about that reading? Yeah, I did. But the biggest problem was what I've just said, I think. Being unprofessional. Others being unprofessional, because I didn't know. And you may suffer. So that would mean the family aren't really that interested. We've still got the other side, though. And next time you'll know better. Yeah, next time I will. But I think I've just dropped myself in it again as well if they watch. Are they going to watch this video? Yeah. But maybe they'll be happier this time as well, what I've said. So, I don't know. Bless them. I do feel like that, you know, watching me makes them happy somehow. So, universe, do you see me in the future doing missing kids? No, I won't. And I know why as well. I've already made my decision. I made it a couple of weeks ago. It's very difficult, isn't it? It's like a needle in the haystack trying to find these kids, and then obviously what they've been through as well. I mean, it truly is terrible. Oh, I've got tingles all over me. So it means I'll choose to do something differently. Something different. And here it is, okay? Here it is. I'm going to do more work on the soul stuff. Oh, bollocks, someone's taking revenge over me. I don't care what people have to say at all, you know, whether they agree or disagree. It's up to you guys, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. Do you know what? Last time I got that, I was getting slagged off by another YouTuber. Last time, I reacted with full force. This time, I just not bother. I don't know. Taking revenge, that's a mail on me, that's a mail on me. Oh, I don't know. I think, oh, tell me something good coming my way about my work. Oh, fucking, duh, I've got mental health here. Oh, do I know you? Mental health. Bad, everything at you. Mental health, unable to cope. I don't know, maybe I work with people, you know, that are unable to cope. I've got no idea, but when it comes to reading for me, it's useless. Some things I get spot on, and a lot of things I misunderstand. So for any readers that are out there reading for yourself, just bear in mind it ain't for you. The message you get is about somebody else. So if it's telling you, like this morning I got somebody telling lies, it's not me that's telling lies, it's somebody who's telling lies about me. Okay, so that's what you have to do and always be careful of. So probably helping people with mental health then, I don't know. I've got enough of my own. That was a mass failure, that. I don't know. I don't think it's over for me with the missing. Definitely will be doing more on the rare reveals and the soul contracts, and, well, not soul contracts, but, you know, anything to do with soul. We got the politics, we got Harry and Meghan and the royals. So, yeah, I don't know. Do I have it in me to solve cases or problems? Well, everybody else thinks I do. Even when I don't. Okay, even when I don't. Will there be peace worldwide eventually? No, but will I check? Will there be peace eventually? Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. There can't be peace all over the world because we'd never get anything done. God requires that, you know, you have half light and half dark. That's what it is here, okay? So, no, there's always going to be a battle to be fought, a battle to be won. There's always going to be problems, you know, as well, wars, famine, hydration, everything, okay? Everything now that you've got, and I kind of see that it'll get worse as the years go on because we've got new factors coming in. I don't believe AI is going to be the saviour of our problems. I think it's going to, you know, really make us, it's going to change us physically, mentally, the world around us as well. So again, I'll cover that in more detail on the rare reveals that we'll do. So when I've got Dare to Ask over this weekend, all week next week, as well as the royal or political political video, you'll get a rare reveal as well. Some things stick, some things don't. You know, I used to do this thing with Royal Rants or Summit Rants. Yeah, it was okay at the time, but, you know, I grew out of it, let's just say. More matured as well. Ranting all the time I was about Harry and Meghan. Now it's just bloody boring. I prefer 2 long ones a day. Oh, bless you. Thank you. I will take that into consideration. Because when I say short, you know, I mean 35 minutes, not bloody 5 minutes. Will the bills be passed in Parliament regarding assisted dying and abortion stand? Or will there be a U-turn? Thank you. Will assisted dying go ahead in the UK? No. Absolutely not. Not to be trusted. 2 men there, look. I think you've got some human rights groups as well. People are too vulnerable to be assisted dying, okay? It should go its natural way. And I know it's terrible. Look, I watched my mother get unable to breathe, having machinery and having Alzheimer's as well, you know, to a point where she was just gone, couldn't feed herself, wasting away, so skinny as well. And you'd think, oh, should we put her out of the misery? No. It should be by natural selection, okay? And people with mental health who want to pass away, and when I say mental health, that's an understatement, okay? It's people with serious mood disorders as well. They shouldn't be allowed because their capacity's gone, it's fluctuating. So, you know, 1 minute they want to live, the next minute they want to die, you know. It's a symptom of their illnesses as well. And that's true to say for anybody, you know, even watching someone slowly die with cancer, it has to be natural selection. Because you've got people vulnerable, you know, and then I'll just take tablets, and then you've got, you know, consultants that maybe just start signing everybody off, you know, because they've got too much work on or don't want to, you know. Professionals can get it wrong. So both, I'm going to say, is no. And the abortion one, let's have a look. Will that be passed? I can't get a shocker surprise here. There is no way a bill should be passed like that. So I'm getting concessions, okay? I'm getting some concessions. So I think this could be passed, but they're going to have to make some adjustments on it. So I understand people who have been, you know, raped and left with a child, and even to the point that they wouldn't have known until it's too late. You know, I think concessions that way, but no. No. If that was happening, the world will just go out of control as well. So I think the shock factor's there, but there needs to be some changes as well. So people who are wanting this billing, well, it's just bad luck. Bad luck, you know, that they aren't going to get what they want. What are our spirits? Is it our spirits that psychic mediums can communicate with? Do our souls communicate with our spirits? Fantastic question. What are our spirits? So our spirits are on a new journey. Spirits are different to souls, okay? So the thing is as well, like, the closer you get to seeing a spirit is on the same line as, you know, the beginning of madness as well. But I say that in a great way, okay? It's your full up right there. So I say it in a great way because you have to be close. You do have to have that sort of like level of dimension where you can see spirit. I now see them all the time and they don't scare me. When my nana got into bed with me when I was 19, I actually was terrified, absolutely terrified. But I'd had people following me about since I was about 6 years old, you know. And you don't realise that at the time I had a playmate, Emma McGee. Apparently there was only me that could see her, but, you know, we had some fun. They knew about her because they used to talk about her, but anyway, they tried just dressing up in sheets, you know, going like a ghost, going, ooh, Emma McGee. And I was like, no, that's not her. It doesn't look like that. But so yeah, it's you have to have that level as well. So that's what spirits are. That's kind of, we must be on the madness front, and there it's the spirit lifting. So they're in the middle and the soul's at the top. Is it our spirits that psychic and mediums can communicate with? Is it? No. No. So spirits are the ones that are the walking wounded, okay? They haven't sorted themselves out yet. So they can't connect back to the soul. They've left the body, but they can't connect to the soul because they're damaged, okay? So they need to pull themselves out of it. If you think pulling yourself out of depression and anxiety is difficult here, then I can tell you now, it's like 1,000 times worse. People not wanting to face up to things. Maybe we can ask more about that, why they do struggle. So the spirit exits the body, but is not connected to the soul. I feel like spirits can be sad. That's why they can be mischievous as well. Do our souls communicate with spirits? No, because the spirit refuses to listen to the soul. Come this way, let go, you know, let go. Oh, I've got it again, that single. Some spirits just try to hang on and hang on and hang on. So isn't that funny as well that we've got the devil reverse? So maybe these spirits feel like they've done something terrible or something terrible's happened to them and they just can't move on as well. So it will take until they listen. So spirits are separate from souls, but the spirits of our body that, you know, rise up, that spirit is you needing to connect back to your soul, you know, your soul in heaven. I'm going to put a like there because I can use that for another reading. It feels like Labour have a deep hatred, dislike of the white British people. Have I gone truly over? No, I haven't. It feels like Labour have a deep hatred or dislike of the white British people. Is it really like that, or am I imagining it? Is it really like that? We probably feel like that because we're not getting what we want, you know, from things as well. We don't like what's happening. So are they doing this on purpose? Basically, you have got a government that doesn't know what it's doing, doesn't know its arse from its arm. So you're not imagining it, but we don't like what's happening. So if they was going to give you things that you liked, then you'd say, oh, they're for the white people. But it's not. It's not just white British people. It is everybody concerned as well. All the true Brits, you know, yellow, brown, black, white, whatever, you know, pasty-faced. It affects us all. So, but I do feel like this Labour government, you wouldn't wish them on your worst enemy, would you? So I don't think we're being singled out. I just think they're utterly incompetent. Thanks, BFP. I love watching your readings. You always make me smile. Oh, thank you. You guys do as well. I always say, you know, somebody said don't change in the comments, and I am who I am. I read the way I read, and if I want to tell funny stories or share my life, you know, to help make people feel at ease with their own feelings, then that's the way I will continue. And I don't, as you know, I've only got about 6,300 nearly subscribers. I don't get them by talking bullshit, okay? It comes right from my heart and right from the universe. And I know myself, you know, when you go onto a psychic's channel, you know, you just want the answers about what you want, and that's it. But, like, you know, I'm a short woman, okay? You get the sense of humour, interaction, and spot-on readings as well. Are Harry and Meghan really separated and heading for divorce? Let's have a look. Are they? Yeah. Ho, ho, ho! That would be for definite. Separation and divorce. And coming pretty soon. Are those two kids going to be okay? It breaks my heart thinking about them. Will they? No, because that home is about to get even more out of control. These kids won't know whether they're coming or going. And I've got a shock. Do you know what? It's just bad luck that they've got two parents the way that they are. I'll put a like there. And a heart so that I can go back. Thank you, BFP. Hope you're keeping well and hope the grandkids appreciate their new swimming pool. Love your channel. You are so relatable and down to earth. Oh, bless you. Well, it's you guys. You bring out the relatable in me, you know. Most of you think the same as me, and I think many of the same things you do as well. And that pool, oh my God. I've got a few stories to tell about this pool. We've only just set it up. My husband's just set it up. So, but I'll tell you in a different reading. Were the attacks on the planes at RAF Brize Norton done by local activists? Was they? No. I think those claims untrue. Okay. In fact, they're false. Trying to, they've said it because it's a damaging situation that they've tried to get away from. So, no, that's like a cover story for what's gone on. You remove yourself from a damaging situation. You can't rely on him. So, whoever said this, you don't believe it. It's false. Where the fire extinguishers stolen locally and then filled with paint. Thank you. Was he? Now that could have been a bit of a prank, okay? That could be a bit of a prank. I'm getting young kids there. I'm also seeing, you know, reports and reassurance as well. Well, reports is where you would know about something, you know, in advance. So I'm getting the reports would show for these extinguishers, whatever they've wrote it down on, would show that, you know, there's reassurance and support there. Will the Grape Gang inquiry be a whitewash? I expect them to be sort of like, well, it's this, and then it was this, and then it was that. Well, you can't, you know, when there's such a big chain of events going on, you got the police, you got the NHS, you got the social services, you got teachers, you know, they're going to flood you with information. And that's what they're going to do to try and, you know, whitewash it, basically. I won't trust them as far as I could throw them. Again, another, you know, I think this is very damaging for all these people concerned. Every one of them, every group that I've mentioned, you know. I mean, I don't know why I feel like taxi drivers was tipping the police off as well, you know. They would have been carrying the girls, you know, seeing that they're being plied with drink and drugs and stuff. So, yeah, I've got taxi drivers even knowing about this. I don't think it will be a complete whitewash. I just think there's that many, you know, outside agencies involved that it's going to be very, very difficult to put the full picture and not get lost in what they should have done and they should have done, you know, not get lost in that. Very damaging. I think you're going to find out that all these things was far, far worse than we even know now. Loving all the videos. If you put one up, I will watch it. No limit for me. Oh, bless you. I'm loving you guys. Okay, when will M and H divorce? Hi from Australia. Do you know what? If I ever get money, I swear to God, I'll be coming to see you all. We got South Africa, we got Australia, Canada, Ireland. Oh, there's a few. The other states. Will the divorce on? Oh yeah, it's on its way. You'll get your cards before mid this year, I reckon. Well, we're already in mid-year, aren't we? So let's have a look. Well, H&M divorce very soon. I don't think this is Meghan. I think this is somebody coming out, you know, and she's talking about a child's poor childhood. Who is a mother? Is this Sarah? Is Sarah going to come out and say something? Oh. No, the royal family will. And I'm getting an organisation, so you got the media as well. You've got the royals, you've got the media. I'm getting exposed. It's like it's a sham. It has been a sham. It really has. So does Sarah have blonde hair, by the way? Because I said she had a kid. I'm wondering if it's Sarah that Harry was involved with for a short time. Let's ask. Was Harry involved with Sarah? Last year when I was saying about the blonde woman, is that her? Oh, it is. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So it's her. Well, I'll look at that again. So will the divorce? Yes, and it'll be, I reckon, well, certainly by the time early next year comes, they'll be well and truly finished. Will things look more positive for the UK? Yeah, I'm getting nurturing here. Excuse me. I'm getting nurturing, so I think, you know, when spring comes next year, you're saying more positive and I'm saying more nurturing, more caring. I won't even have a guess who this woman is, but I don't think she's older. She's got grandkids. This is a grandmother. I think it's somebody important as well. Somebody important to do with giving birth, maybe. Yeah, I'm getting important here. So somebody, you know, wants to look after the people. It's a woman. It's not Raina. It's definitely not Reeves. All your vets, they can all go. They should be sacked. By next spring, we'll feel much better. You could never overload with videos. I so enjoy listening to your channel. Avid listener from Ontario, Canada. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Hey, and to think when I first started, you know, I thought nobody's going to listen to me. You have to be crackers. Wicked BFP, love it. Oh, babe, I miss you when you not on keeping it going. Are we as a nation be able to get our country back? In my opinion, I see Ireland, in fact, all over the UK, what is taking place while they are flooding the UK with illegals. And why ain't Starmer sending the Royal Navy and the Army to protect the UK? Is this all a planned chaos? Yeah. Is it a planned chaos by our governments? Or are they just absolutely stupid? You've got people who just don't know what they're doing, okay? And yes, there will be, you know, inferences where they are doing something for other people, but they just don't know what they're doing and they don't know what to do as well. They don't have policies, much like Reform. You know, they don't have, like, policies to remove these illegals. You've hardly got any of defence. But, you know, most of our armies sat in Germany and Cyprus, you know, bring them back. Bring them back. They don't know what to do because there's all these rules in EU. Then there's Macron. Then there's Ukraine. They're spreading themselves so thinly as well. And they think they've got the idea right, but they don't listen to us, you know. And they don't listen to the advisors neither. There are proper freaking advisors who tell them, you know, like the benefits, all these. I've had loads of people asking me about benefits, you know, that they're worrying as well. Absolutely, truly terrified, which is adding to their health problems, you know. And there's many other stuff as well, like your illegals, like the roaming things, gangs. You know, you've got all this going on and they don't know how to deal with it. But they'll pay. They have to pay. And they'll pay dearly. They can't just walk away. So they've done all this shit, but they have to be held accountable. So while all this is going on, they're sort of like, they're sending out all the vibes, aren't they? You know, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. All negative, and just watching people come in. Well, they can't escape. They will have to face justice in the end. And that's what we will want. Hold them accountable. That's all we want. So, is it chaos? I think it's half and half, you know. I think there is a grand scheme on things, you know, greed, tyranny, lust. All these people's like Sadiq Khan. I mean, what a countryman he is. And all he's done is just filled out London with voters. And that's the same as Starmer as well. You can't win voters on a fair way for good results. No, you had to resort to, you know, flooding London with all beautiful places like the Common Greens and all like that. And then they're full of tents now with these arseholes. Just, I'll tell you what. Vote for me, kiddo. I'll have them out by the weekend. Well, that's what you want though, isn't it? You want somebody to, like, do what Trump has done. Just money. They're all about themselves and saving themselves as well. Ireland, Scotland, Wales, you know, UK. But it's happening all over. I think Sweden have been overrun. Switzerland's been overrun. You know, they just can't handle it. Hi BFP Fest, think you need to change your name after your weight loss, lol. I keep hearing on YouTube that Camilla is evil. Do the other royal family, apart from Charles, really hate her? I never called myself Big Fat Psychic because I was fat. I called it Big Personality, Fat Loads to Tell You, and truly Psychic. But yeah, I know. Nah, I'm alright with that. I've got used to it. I like BFP as well. Tough if people don't like the name, isn't it? Tough. At least it's one of them that stands out because you either love it or hate it, and the hate it sticks in your mind more. Anyway, okay. If I set up a channel on like soul stuff and all like that, I might change it, but I doubt it. I keep hearing, oh, so Camilla, do the royal family hate her? Or, you know, is she accepted? Let's have a look. Do people in the royal family accept Camilla? I think this year Camilla has been like a yes person, you know. The series week where Charles is concerned because she just lets him get away with it. So a couple of things that Charlie Boy has been doing, the family are happy about, and they expect Camilla to be more assertive with him. Okay, so he's wanting to go out and do all his work. He's just that's what is his name, Jamie Lang and Sophia Beebe. I see you with the you know, things. I mean, he needs to be taking it easy. He shouldn't be doing this. He shouldn't be doing that. That's what the royal family got a problem with, okay? And of course, like, I don't know, my nana, my granddad left my nana, had an affair, and I hated her for years. Oh, and it took about 30 years, but she was hardly in my life anyway because I didn't bother with him. I took my nana's side. But now, as I got older, I realised that she made him happy, you know? She looked after him, did things for him, cared for him, loved him in a way that my nana couldn't. And I know my nana's dead now and she won't mind me saying it, but, you know, my nana was not all she made out to be, you know, with people. So, no, I don't think there's a problem there going back over the years, but I think, you know, she is, whatever Charles says, she says too. And I think that's what it is. She don't have the power to rein him in. And I think they're worried about, you know, the way he's going to be going with things as well. Bless him. Okay, that's us finished on that one. And I will be back very soon with your Dare to Ask questions. Okay. All right, thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget, if you can, help me out and subscribe. Take me over that 6,300 mark as well. Let's get there. All right, guys, I'll be back. Bye now. Bye-bye.